I got hired at an old museum. On my first day, they gave me a horrifying set of rules. When I first saw the job in a newspaper, I thought this was life-changing. $500 an hour? I really needed the money, so I went to the museum to get the job. At this point, I should have already known something was deeply wrong with this. Why would they pay so much? I still took the job, and I had to watch the cameras in the security room overnight and guard the museum. I thought this was the best offer of my life. But things quickly changed. The boss gave me a set of rules and said if the rules are not being followed, I will die. This has already happened multiple times. Before I could say anything, the boss stormed out of the museum. I looked at the rules and I thought that this was a prank. Rule 1. Check the security cameras every 30 minutes. If you see a creature on one of the cams, close your eyes and open them again after hearing evil laughter. The creature will be gone. Rule 2. Walk around the whole building every 45 minutes. The walk should take a maximum of 15 minutes. If you hear any creepy voice or laughter, run to the security room as fast as you can and lock the doors. Rule 3. If you see a light turned on in any room, turn it off immediately. Rule 4. When you see a little girl with black eyes on the cameras, stare at her until she is gone. Finally, the last rule. If the phone in the security room rings, answer it. If it's one of the other workers, you can talk to them. But if it's just random noises, hang up immediately. I didn't even know somebody else worked here. I really thought this was a prank. So I just leaned back on my chair, but I still checked the cameras to see if anything was there. I almost shit my pants. This wasn't a prank. I saw one of my co-workers on cam 9 getting eaten by some unreal creature. Am I hallucinating? I couldn't move as the creature stared right at the camera into my eyes. I quickly remembered the rules and closed my eyes. After what felt like 2 hours, I finally heard an evil laughter, and I opened my eyes again. The creature was gone. If they were trying to somehow fool me, this wasn't funny at all. I was absolutely in shock. After the 45-minute mark had passed, I took a walk around the building, and I was now sure that this was not a prank. I heard extremely loud whispering and laughters that sounded like ones of a devil. I quickly stormed back into the security room and locked the door. As if this wasn't enough, I had to check the cameras again. And I saw a little girl with black eyes and a wide smile filling her whole face. I had enough of this job, but I couldn't get out because I would most likely die like my coworker. I had a really hard time staring at her, but I had no other choice. It went like this for the next 2 hours, as all of a sudden the phone rang. I picked up, and it luckily was one of my co-workers. He said he was trying to get out, and I should check the security cameras so he doesn't die. I saw him running on the camera, but he didn't run for long because another creature, looking even creepier than the other one, cut his whole body into 1,000 pieces. I quickly closed my eyes and heard the evil laughter again. I could not be here for any longer, but I still had 2 more hours to work. You can now check if there is a part 2 by clicking on share and more.